Everyone, welcome, welcome. All right, this will be a 30-minute Power Vinyasa yoga class. Let's come onto our mat and find ourselves in seated, center ourselves. Allow yourself to find your santosha, your personal resolve. Noticing what comes to mind. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. And we twist to the right, your right. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. And we twist to the left. Inhale, reach the hands to the sky, extend. Exhale, reach the hands to the mat. Right, bring in the right leg back, left leg back. We made in downward facing dog. Begin to walk the legs in place. Checking in those back of the legs. Lengthen the spine. Finding that downward dog. And then push forward into plank. Just a simple way to measure your downward dog. The back is flat, hands underneath the shoulder. Bend the knee and send those hips to the sky. Straighten your legs and then push the mat away. Inhale forward into plank, finding that breath. Bend the knee, send those hips to the sky, downward facing dog. All right, bring the left leg outside of the left hand. Left hand reach up, open, runner's twist. Here we go. Inhale, rise up into your high lunge, crescent lunge. Sink in. Coming into Skandasana. Moving the body. Taking a breath here. Inhale. Over to the right foot. Warrior 2. Moving effortlessly. Coming back into goddess pose. Elbows open. Open those knees. Bring the right leg to meet with the left. Chair pose. Rise up, mountain pose. Hands reach up, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Bend knee, step, jump back, chaturanga. Dandasana, you can always lower your knee if it's too much. Upward facing dog. Thighs are off the mat, top of the legs on the mat. Downward facing dog. Finding that breath. Pushing the hands into the mat. All right, right leg in between the hand. Left hand stays. And pull that right hand all the way up. Notice your breath. Shoulder away from the ears, extend. Relax the shoulder. Breathe in, and then we pivot in and come into Skandasana. Noticing that right hip. Open the chest, pushing those hands together. Inhale from the left foot. You're coming into Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Relax the shoulder, gazes at the left hand. Goddess pose it is. Open, hands in cat kiss arm. Breathe in. So really finding those tailbone under. Open the knee. And the left leg meets with the right. Chair pose, pointing those toes forward. Lengthen the spine. Rise up, mountain pose, hands by the side. We take it again, bend the knee. Chair pose, Utkatasana, tailbone tucked under, body upright. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, look forward, lengthen, flat back. Plant the hands on the mat, step or jump back, Chaturanga, Dandasana. You can always drop to the knees. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Let's have a play. Inhale, left leg reach high. Bend the knee, open the hip. Left leg behind the right one. While then open. Play a little. So from here, we're going to lift the left leg to the sky. Side plank variation. Left leg, left, right hand. Warrior one. Virabhadrasana one. Hands reach up. Finding that length, creating more space. Exhale, both hands to the mat. Inhale, lifting up, airplane pose. Extend those fingers, lengthen. Warrior two, we're moving. Relax the shoulder. Peaceful warrior reverse. Open, left knee still bent. Back to warrior two. Lengthen the spine. Exhale the left hand down. Half moon pose. Lift the right leg stack and extend. Breathe in. Breathe out. Right leg meets with the left. Chair pose. Utkatasana. Rise up, mountain pose. Take it from the top. Bend the knee, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Plant the hand on the mat, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Downward facing it is. And relax the shoulder. And breathe in and out. Lengthen the spine. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, forward into plank, yogi push-up, upward dog, right leg behind the left. Inhale, rise up, while then open the chest, breathe in, breathe out, right hand down. Inhale, right leg reach high. Bring it in between the hand, Virabhadrasana one. Rising up, notice your breath. Relax the shoulder, lengthen the spine. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hands to the mat. Right hand down, lifting up. Finding that breath, maybe left hand reach high. Relax the shoulder. Breathe in. And breathe out. Left leg, finding that breath. Bring the left leg to meet with the right. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Breathe in, hands reach back, airplane pose. Fly high, straighten the right leg. Left leg meets with the right, back to chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands reach to the sky, look up. Exhale, bring the hands in front of the heart. I love this song by Cher. I wish I could take back time. However, I want you to stay present. Take the right leg out a little bit, hip distance apart, 3 feet apart, 1 meter. Point toes, goddess pose, hands in cat kiss arm. So we're going to find that left hand comes forward, right hand wraps 1 or 2, eagle arms. So sit a little bit lower, open the chest, stay present, as opposed to wishing to take back time. The past is the past. Yoga is about being in the present moment, watching your breath, observing your thoughts. You're going to bring that right leg forward. That was then. This is now eagle pose. If you can wrap twice, wrap twice. If you can wrap once, wrap once. There is no judgment here. Really finding that breath, lengthen. Unravel the hands. A lot of things I'm packing into this class. Right leg reach back. Airplane pose. Taking a breath here. Inhale, extend. Right leg is going to come forward into your tree pose. Hands in front of the heart, finding balance. Open hands, reach up, finding that length, creating more space. Breathe in. Left hand comes to the left hip. Catch the instep of the right leg. The knee touching the left. Dancer's pose. Reach up, lift, open, extend. Bring the right leg to meet with the left. Chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Take it into your arm balance. Elbow bent, knee towards the armpit. Look forward and left. If you fall, come back in. More breathe in, more engage the core, push the mat away. Step, jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Skip it if you don't have it. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Let it go. Inhale. Exhale, open mouth wide. Bend the knee, gaze to the outside of the hand, jump forward, Malasana. Prayer squat. Open, find that breath. Inhale. Exhale, plant the hands on the mat, lift the hip. Wiggle the legs together. Look forward, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Hands towards the heels. Pull yourself down. Bend the knee, chair pose, Utkatasana. Finding that breath, we're going to swing the left leg back. Open, goddess pose. Breathe in, so the right hand is forward, the right leg is forward. Use the hands inside the knee, open the hip. Coming down, lifting, finding that length. Inhale, breath is constant. Come back. Goddess pose. Right hand comes forward, left hand wraps 1 or 2. From here, left leg goes forward, wrap 1, 2, or 3. Finding your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, unravel the hands and take that left leg back. Airplane pose. Fly high. Extending through the crown of the head. If you fall, come back in. Inhale, straighten the right leg, left leg. Left leg comes in for that tree pose. Mimicking the trees. Hands in front of the heart. And open the arms to mimic the branches and the leaves. Stand tall. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, right hand, right hip. Left hand, catch the instep of the left leg. And then bring the knee to touch. Shoulder away from the ears. Dancer's pose. Lift and dance. Bring the left leg to meet with the right. Chair pose. Mountain pose it is. Hands by the side. Bend the knee. Chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Arm balance it is. Bring the hands towards the mat and then bring the knee towards the armpit. Look forward and then lift. Notice your breath. More bring the big toes to touch. More straighten the arms. Step, jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing. Downward facing. Finding that breath, bend the knee, jump forward. Malasana. Open. From here, we're going to bring the knee to touch the floor. Inhale, come back up. Left knee to touch the floor. Come back up. Right knee to touch the floor. Come back up. Left knee. If you fall, come back in. And then bring the hands to the mat. Lift the hip and then walk the legs together. Lengthen flat back, number 7. Exhale, forward fold. Relax the head. Now inhale, take the right leg back. Finding that length and then reach the hands forward. Warrior 3. Notice your breath. Yes, yes, yes. Then you're going to bring that right leg in and catch the big toe. Lots of movement in front of me and behind me. So if you notice I'm wobbling, it's okay. Right leg reach forward. Yeah, take it all the way to the right. And then open the left hand, gaze at the right hand. Lift that right hip. Finding that breath. Bring the right leg forward. Bring the right leg down, chair pose. Hands in front of the heart. Send the left leg back. Feel those glute muscles. They're working here. And then take the right hand and left hand forward. Warrior 3 hands. When you have it, inhale. Exhale, lean in. Bring the left knee in. And then right hand, right hip. Left hand catches the left big toe. Balance for a moment. So wandering eyes, wandering body. All right, left leg. Reach forward. Extend. Open the right hand if you can. Then open the left leg. Again, wandering hand, wandering eyes. As I wobble, that's good. I always say if you haven't fallen in a pose before, that's the beauty. Breathe in and breathe out. Bring it forward and then lower the left leg, bend the knee, chair pose. Rise up, mountain pose. Hands reach up, look up. Forward fold it is. Step the right leg back, way back. Finding that breath. And then turn around. Pointing the right toes to the sky, Skandasana. Checking in. How are you? How are you doing? Noticing your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Come back. Warrior 2. Relax the shoulder. Straighten the left hand, left leg. Reach the left hand forward. Triangle pose. Reaching the right hand to the sky. Lift the sternum. Open. All right. Bring the hands to frame the front foot. Inhale, lift. Warrior 3. Hands reach forward. And then bring the right leg, courtesy pose. Right leg behind the left. Inhale, rise up. Mountain pose. Tadasana. It's quite, flies is flying. And I'm flying. All right. Bend the knee, chair. Utkatasana. Checking in. Take the left leg back. Airplane pose. You're going to lower that left leg down. Skandasana. Just check in. How are you? Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, back to warrior 2. Shoulder away from the ears. Lengthen the spine. Straighten the right leg. Wiggle that right hip. And take it into triangle pose. Keeping that back flat. Think as if you're in between a wall. Left hand reach up. Extend. Inhale. Find breath. Exhale. Inhale. Bend the knee. Warrior 2. Relax the shoulder. Cartwheel the hands to the mat. Lift the left leg. And take the hands forward. Warrior 3. Breathe in. Wherever your hand is, it's okay. Getting that strength in that back of the right leg, left leg. Left leg meets with the right. Mountain pose. Hands reach up, look up. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Look forward, lengthen. Step, jump back, Chaturanga, Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Notice our warm up, but make sure the forms are correct, that you're not injuring yourself. Downward facing dog. Inhale, float the right leg all the way up. Right knee, right elbow, tiger crawl. Finding that breath, right leg in between the hands. We start on the left hand stays, right hand lower back. Use that right hand, push the right hip, and take the right hand up. Reverse half moon. Right hand down. Stacking the left hip on top of the right. Half moon. Breathe in, feel that breeze coming in. And breathe out. Reverse half moon, we stay a little bit longer. And And here we're going to extend the left leg back and take it into a twist. Yes, breathe in and breathe out. Frame the front foot, straighten the right leg. Wide-legged pyramid pose. And so noticing your piriformis, your glutes, noticing your back of your left ankle, pushing it down. When you have it, bend the knee and rise up. High lunge. Right hand over to the right left foot, and then lift and lengthen, keeping the right knee bent. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the mat, and take the right leg back, downward dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, finding that length. Bend the knee, gaze between the hands, step forward, jump forward. Look forward, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. Finding that breath. Exhale, hands by the side. Really connecting with your breath. If you're doing this pose and you're not breathing, taking that opportunity to breathe, to be in the moment. Hands reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Let it go. Look forward, lengthen. Plant the hands on the mat. Step or jump back, chaturanga. Upward facing. Top of the legs on the mat. Downward facing. Taking that left leg all the way up. Finding that breath. Shoulder away from the ears. Tiger crawl. Left knee, left elbow. Bring to touch. Taking a breath here. Left leg in between the hand. Opposite hand, opposite leg. So right hand stays. Inhale, lift. Back is flat. And then push the left hip back. You can stay here. And then charge into the left hand. Relax the shoulder. Use a block on the right hand if you need it. Exhale, the left hand comes down. Stack the right hip on top of the left. Half moon. Breathe in here. And breathe out. If you fall, remember you always can come in. Finding compassion in your breath. Finding compassion in your body by breathing in, releasing. Exhale, right hand down. We go back to the reverse. My leg lowers. My back is flat. I push that left hip and then extend my left hand. It gets easy with time. Breathe into it. Lift the right leg. Hamstring, glutes, lower back. Then you're going to extend that right leg back. Notice your breath open. Breathe in. Frame the front foot. Look forward, lengthen. Straighten the left leg. Wide-legged pyramid pose. So really maybe walking the hands towards the toes, but allowing the back of the left leg to be straight. Feel your glute. Inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale, bend the knee and rise up, high lunge. Then we're going to take it over. Left hand and open, taking a twist. Relax the shoulder. Cartwheel the hands to the mat. Take the left leg back. Downward dog. Great work, everybody. Inhale, forward into plank. Pushing into the thumb and index finger. Lengthen. Yogi push-up. Upward facing. Top of the legs on the mat. Thighs are lifted. Downward facing. Let it go. Inhale, left leg reach high. Left leg parallel to the mat. Pigeon pose. Extend. Open. Continue to push that right hip back. Lengthen the spine. You're going to roll over to the right hip and take the right leg up. Catch it for half boat. Extending, maybe the hands out. Wherever you need to be, just be there. Then you're going to swing that right leg back. Use the hand to adjust. And come back into that pigeon pose rather. Pigeon. All right, hands to the mat. Take the left leg back. Downward dog. Forward into your plank, yogi push up. Upward facing. Finding that breath. Try to soften where there is hardness, and hardness where there is softness. Downward dog. Let it go. Letting go. Being in a moment. Thinking about share. I wish we can take back time, but I wish we can stay present. Inhale, take the right leg all the way up. We're going to go on that right side, parallel to the mat, and come in, extend, lengthen, breathe. You're coming into the pigeon pose, pigeon. For that to go, you extend the left leg back. Remember, none of these poses is static. It's not like you're taking a yoga photo and then you have to take it in static in time. The pose is constantly evolving as we breathe in our mind, our brain. If you're in a fight or flight, there's a different way you do the pose. If you're just at ease, there's a different way you do the pose. Just remember your breath. Inhalation and exhalation. You're going to sit on the right bottom. You're going to bring that left leg forward. Half boat, you can catch. You can put a strap. You're doing great. You can extend those hands out and then sit nice and tall. More lengthen, more create space. Breathe in, breathe out. That left leg is going to go back, swing it back, and come back into that pigeon pose in the hands. Lengthen. You should be doing pigeon every day. Hands on the mat. Take the right leg back. Downward dog. Push the mat away. Forearm on the mat. You don't have to go for it, but if you have it, go for it. Interlace the hand. Headstand. Walk the legs in. And then lift the legs up. And then come into your headstand. It's a great way to cool the body as well. You can take shoulder stands if you have it. Draw belly in, lengthen the spine. Don't compromise the back. Don't force it. You can even close your eyes. I have my eyes closed because too much sun. Breathe into it. And be playful. Be playful here. Why not? Be like a child. By opening the legs and lifting. Opening the legs and lifting. Then clapping the legs, butterfly. And then hugging the knee, opening the knee. Knee together, closing the knee. All right, legs back, come down. Take child's pose. Let it go. Inhale, come back into the hands. Sit towards the heels, hero's pose. Hands reach up. And then slowly bring your hands to your lower back. Push the hip forward. And then reach towards the heels. And find yourself in camel's pose. Notice that my hips are coming forward. Open. Inhale, reach the hands all the way up. And then bring the hands down. And then knee underneath the hip. Cat and cow. Drop the belly, lift the chest, look up. Exhale, round here, force the air out. Inhale, expand. Exhale, you contract. 3 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last time. All right. Come into your mat now and come into Malasana. Breathe in, breathe out, and then lower the hips on the mat, straighten the legs, hands reach up. Dandasana, seated staff pose. Reach the hands towards your feet. Smile, back of the knee on the mat. So being authentic and kind to yourself, allowing yourself to have fun here, and remind yourself the reason, the santosha that brought you to the mat. All right, we're going to open the legs. I'm going to turn around and face you. Quite don't, the sun when you're practicing is a bit discomfort. So it's a bit warmer. And if I go more outside, it's actually hot. All right, reach the hands all the way up. And then walk the hands forward. And then find the yin. The yin aspect of this class is whether you can stay here and breathe in and out. You can come down a little bit down on the mat. All right. Walk the hands towards the body and then bring the right leg bent. The left leg is bent. Sutta Bodhi Kanasana. If you ever read a Harry Potter book, you know it's a big book. So try to open. I still like my book. I still like to touch a physical book. Even I can read some audio book. So allowing yourself to open the hip, lengthen the spine. Sitting nice and tall. All right, feel free to lay down or feel free to find yourself in your seat when we practice meditation. Allow yourself to lay down or sit down in what you feel comfortable. Allowing that breath to flow in and out effortlessly. Just breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Hands reach up. Bring the hands in front of the heart. Open the eyes. Namaste, everyone. Thank you for joining me in this 30-minute Power Vinyasa yoga flow. I hope you got value from the class. Let me know how you get on. It was a challenging one. All right. I hope you got something out of it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Home Green Wellness. If you'd like to support the channel, check the description and let me know how you get on. Was it easy? Was it challenging? Was it fun? All right. Interact with me in the comments, and I'll see all of you soon in the next one. Be well. Namaste. All right. Thank you. This is a live class. For those of you that are new, I stream a lot of live classes. So come and join me and let me know where you're watching from. All right.